Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for being with us on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Steve Schill. Topping midday, a developing story we've been following since last week. New developments in the case involving a Bruce High School teacher. Joining us live from Calhoun County, WCBI reporter Quentin Smith. Quentin, what have you got for us?
Steve, the Bruce Police Department has filed charges against 3 school leaders here in Calhoun County for failure to report a sex crime. Now, Superintendent Mike Moore, Bruce High School Principal Michael Gillespie, and Bruce High School lead teacher Heather Nix, they're all 3 being charged. Now, we first broke the story last week about a Bruce High School teacher and coach, Lorraine Jordan Jr., who was being accused of touching an 8th grade female student inappropriately. Now, we spoke with the mother of the alleged victim, and she says they first reported this story back in March, but nothing was done until last week when an anonymous tip came in. And now, for the 3 leaders who have just been charged, they're set to have a probable cause hearing. And they've heard that hearing still has not been set. And now the Bruce PD says this is still an open investigation. So we're going to continue to remain out here, and we'll bring you more details from this situation coming up tonight on WCBI News at 5 and 6. But for now, reporting live in Bruce, Quentin Smith. Steve, back to you.
All right, Quentin, thanks so much. And as Quentin just mentioned, we're going to have more on this developing story tonight on WCBI News. Meanwhile, we learned last night Bruce High School teacher and coach Lorraine Jordan Jr. has been placed on administrative leave. As Quentin just reminded us, Jordan is the teacher accused of inappropriately touching an 8th grade female student. Last night, the Calhoun County School Board met for the first time since Jordan was arrested. However, the board did not address the Jordan case. The mother of the alleged victim was there at the meeting. She tried to address the situation with the board, but was not permitted to speak. Board members say she wasn't scheduled to be on the agenda. WCBI caught up with the school superintendent and asked where the district stands on the situation.
The board was notified when this had happened, and so we took the proper procedures. Immediately we put the teacher under administrative leave like the law states. He hadn't been back to the schools, not coming back to school until the investigation is over. And so that's our statement now. We'll let the law take over and kind of see how it plays out.
This past Friday, Jordan waived his right to a probable cause hearing. His case is now scheduled to go before a grand jury. A man is accused of taking nude photos of his ex-girlfriend without her permission. Jonathan Fox is charged with secretly photographing for lewd purposes. Oxford police took a report from a woman claiming her ex-boyfriend took unclothed photos of her without her approval. She tells police she found the photos of herself on Fox's laptop while using his computer. Investigators were given the photos, which showed the victim asleep in her bed. A warrant was issued for Fox's arrest. Fox's bond, $5,000. An Aliceville, Alabama man is indicted on 7 child sex crimes. 48-year-old Patrick Cheney is charged with sexual abuse, rape, and sodomy. The alleged victim is between 12 and 16. Cheney was also indicted on charges of allowing a child to engage